Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Dida. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, please follow, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Today our topic is education. Meaning, definition, types of education and characteristics, extension education, meaning, definition and concepts. What is education? The word educate comes from the Latin word educare, meaning to lead out, to bring out. To educate means to bring out of the child, the student, that spirit of learning and wonder, the desire to know, that thirsts for knowledge. True education is the harmonious development of the physical, mental, moral, and social, the four dimensions of life. The illiterate of 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Definitions of education. Webster defines education as the process of teaching to develop the knowledge, skill, or character of the student. Education is the process of bringing desirable change into the behavior of human beings. It can also be defined as the process of imparting or acquiring knowledge and habits through instruction of study. Sociologist Sociologist Rodney Stark declares that education is the cheapest, most rapid, and most reliable part of to economic advancement under present conditions. Types of education: A. Formal education. B. Non formal education. C. Informal education. Formal education. Formal education is basically an institutional activity, uniform and subject oriented, full time, sequential, leading to certificates, degrees, and diplomas. Characteristics of formal education: full time education, technical and professional training, a variety of specialized programs running from primary school through the university, chronologically graded education system. Non formal education: any organized education activity outside the established formal system, whether operation separately or as an important feature of some broader activity that is intended to serve identifiable learning clienteles and learning objectives. Characteristics of non formal education: first, it is a flexible; second, it is life, environment, and learner oriented; third, it is diversified in content and method; fourth, it is non authoritarian; fifth, it is built on learner participation; sixth, it enhances human and environmental potential. C. Informal education: the truly lifelong process whereby every individual acquires attitude, values, skills, and knowledge from daily experience and the educative inferences and resources in his or her environment, from family and neighbors, from work and play, from the marketplace, the library, and the mass media. Characteristics of informal education: informal education is the least controlled. That's why this type of education cannot be excluded of somebody's life. Second, informal education consists of accidental, unclear, quantitative information. 4. Informal education refers even to emotions, feelings, beliefs, etc. 5. Informal education offers responsiveness, ready response when interact with environment. 6. Informal education offers possibility to freely act in unknown situation. 7. Informal education offers freedom of self formation. Difference between formal education and non formal education. Independence. Formal education set by teachers, competitive. Non formal education set by learners and controlled by learners. Orientation. Formal education future, non formal education present. Relationship. Hierarchical, believing in equal right. Validation. Validated by education professional, continuing validated by learners. Extension education. Latin roots ex out, tensio, stretching. Expansion is that type of education which is stretched out to people in the rural areas far and near, beyond the limits of the educational institutions to which the formal type of education is usually confined. Extension oriented in England in 1866 with a system of university extension which was taken up first by Cambridge and Oxford universities. 1873 the term of extension education was used by Cambridge University. Extension education is education for the betterment of people and for changing their behavior, knowledge, skill, and attitude. Extension education is the dissemination of useful research findings and ideas among rural people to bring out desirable changes in their social and cultural behavior. Extension education is an applied science consisting of contents derived from researches, accumulated field experiences, and relevant principles drawn from the behavioral sciences with useful technology in a body of philosophy, principles, contents, and methods focused on the problems of out of school education for adults and youths. At the end, please follow, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.